what makes a life worth living?
Wow. Well, I think working with the flow of life rather than struggling with the mechanism of life. There are two ways in which life can be thought of, at least. And the one that is most commonly thought of is that of it being some kind of a machine that we can use, if we're lucky. But much more than that, I feel it is a flow. And we haven't time to unpack why that is so important. But in my work, I do talk about it. And it's the ability to go with the flow in a creative way that allows what that core of humanity in one to flourish. And this will be that one has a nourishing, deep relationship with other human beings and with nature and with the realm of whatever you like to call it, the sacred, the divine. I believe those are the things that make us fulfilled as a human being. The social, the relationship with nature and the relationship with the sacred or divine. And it's not just my opinion. As I show at length, there's masses of evidence that these three things are the most important for making people happy, giving them psychological health, giving them physical health, which is astonishing, but it's true, and making them feel fulfilled and able to be resilient in meeting whatever interesting adventures life throws in our way. So it might, at first glance, be fairly obvious why so many of us are so stressed, so unfulfilled, so anxious, so depressed, because we've actually done our best to destroy social cohesiveness. We've done our best to vandalize and subdue nature, and we box ourselves up in little urban boxes instead of living alongside it, in the rhythms of it, in the depths of communion with it. And we've also decided that really only perhaps simpletons still believe that there might be something like the divine or a soul or God, whereas in my view, only simpletons dismiss that possibility. I don't say they have to embrace it, but I think what gives a way that people aren't really thinking very well and are completely under the sway of the left hemisphere is people who just outright fundamentalist atheists, very much like fundamentalist believers, be they Muslim, Christian, or anything else. Fundamentalism is the dogma of the left hemisphere. Getting away from that, leading a much more subtle, nuanced life is the one that I would suggest we try to cultivate.